Hello, Sagittarius. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 6th to the 12th of July 2020. I hope you're doing well, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is the weekend when I'm publishing this reading, and so that means I've got a half price reading sale on at the moment, and that's on my past, present, future reads. And so, as always, I get all of my readings and my services out within 24 hours of you booking them. They're 3 pages long, these ones, and it goes into what's been going on for you the last couple of weeks and why, what's going on for you right now and why, and what's coming in for you in the next couple of weeks and why. And so the very popular readings, these ones. This weekend they are 75 Australian dollars instead of 150 Australian dollars, which is about 50 American dollars right now. And so if you would like to book in for one of those, I'll pop a link for that up there. There's also a link in the description box for this video. And if all else fails, if you're not seeing those on YouTube, you can always find them on my website, behealing.com. That's behealing.com, a little bit like beheading, but without the D, with an L instead, behealing.com. Throughout the week as well, you can find some special offers on there, along with all my other services. And check it out, behealing.com. So let's get into it. Sagittarius, what have you got going on this week? Now, in the collective, we've got relationship stuff happening, lots of choices to be made, lots of new relationships starting off this week, lots of options for some people as well. So let's see. What have you got going on, Sagittarius? You're healing yourself. You've got healing and knowing. Healing, yeah. So this is a lot of past relationship stuff that's coming up for healing. And this could be people from the past coming back in, or reminders of people from the past that you're in relationships with to heal. So this is about baggage that you're holding on to, that you need to let go of, and you need to heal that within yourself so that you can set yourself free to move forward in relationships, in your relationship path. And so healing who you know kind of thing. This is like people that you know coming in to show you what is unhealed within yourself. And so notice, Sagittarius, what those signs and synchronicities are, the people that are coming back in, or hearing about a person again, or seeing their name on something pop up, and it brings up feelings in yourself that shows you what needs to be healed at the moment. Yeah, so a very healing week for you, relationship healing for you. But it's all people from the past. I don't feel like this is new people coming in for you, Sagittarius. You're still healing the past stuff. And so, yeah, that's what it said in the collective too. People are at different stages. Some people are ready for new relationships, some people aren't. And if you're not ready for a new relationship, those are generally the people that think they are. But it's more about self-love. So yours is like healing yourself and loving yourself, letting go of the past, those past connections and things. But it's not just the past. It's not just letting go of past connections. It's not like releasing your exes. You might need to do that too. This is more about gaining the insight and healing yourself, the reasons why you chose those people in the first place. Maybe you've got toxic patterns going on. Maybe you're attracted to the wrong kinds of people. Maybe you've got some like weird relationship skill deficiencies going on or something like that, you know. We all have a bit of all of that. Don't worry about it. It's not just you, Sagittarius, but that's what we get into relationships for. Like, we learn about ourselves, don't we? So what else have you got going on? This is very much a by yourself kind of energy, or you need to be by yourself if you're not. So if you're out there seeking, trying to get in a relationship with other people, don't do it, Sagittarius. You're not ready yet. This is about respecting yourself and being with nature, being alone, just being by yourself and respecting yourself. It's about very much inner work week, healing yourself, and introverted kind of week for you. And it's all about relationships, but it's not to be done within relationships this week. It's to be done by yourself. Respecting yourself, respecting your space, respecting your integrity, your energy. I feel like some of you could be playing up this week, Sagittarius, and wanting to get in a relationship, just like going out there and being in trashy relationships, one night stands, stuff like that, just to be around other people, just to ignore this stuff, not respecting yourself, going out and taking drugs and getting drunk and stuff, trying to ignore it. Like, don't do that, Sagittarius. Hear the call. So it could be that these people, these reminders from past relationships, it rattles you a little bit and you want to go into addictions. You want to ignore it. You don't want to face that stuff. You don't want to heal that stuff. Don't do that. Respect yourself, Sagittarius. And and spend that time releasing it. You deserve to have a good relationship, but you've got to put the work in, and it's inner work that you've got to put in, Sagittarius, to be able to get there. I feel like it's an important week for Sagittarius, and it's kind of a wake-up call. Wake up, Sagittarius. There's stuff to do, there's work to do within yourself to get what you want. It's not like the fairy godmother of the universe is just going to magically put someone that's perfect for you in your path, and then everything's going to go right for you. You've got to learn and grow and become that person that can have a relationship like that. It just doesn't magically come to us without the work putting in, and then it magically comes. Isn't that funny? It's the same with success too. It magically appears when we've put all the work in, right? The work needs to be done. We can't just wish things and make it happen. We've got to learn and grow and become more than we were before. You've also got joy and doubt cancels abundance. So will you ever be happy? Oh, is that the energy you're in at the moment, Sagittarius? Feeling kind of sorry for yourself. Will I ever be happy? Maybe you believe in like there's just nobody out there for you. Something like that. Yeah, you're doubting joy. Don't doubt joy. You can be happy, but as I said, you got to put the work in. Just like you can be successful, you got to put the work in. Mm. It's very much along the lines of success, this. Like people say to me, oh, you're so lucky. You're so lucky with the business. Just being able to live anywhere and do your business and it's all online. It's like, no, I'm not lucky. 20 years I've had this business and I've worked so hard at it and I'm working really hard at it still. It's not luck. You don't get success from luck. The lucky people that have success, they all put the work in, and it's exactly the same with relationships too. You don't get a great relationship without putting the work in. You don't get a great life without healing yourself, to be honest. And I know that because I didn't have a great life, and my life's been getting better and better the more I've healed myself. So don't doubt joy, Sagittarius. It's not like the universe is saying, oh, that person can have success and love and that person can't, and Sagittarius, you're just waiting for your time to come around. It's not. You've got to make your time come around by doing the works. Don't doubt it. You can have joy, you can have success, you can have love, you can have everything. You can have a really functional, healthy, happy relationship. But you've got to become the person that can do that. It requires you learning relationship skills. It requires healing yourself, healing your baggage, so that you can be a healthy person that can enter into a joyful, healthy relationship like that. It's all about you, and you just attract reflections of yourselves, you know. So if you're unhealed, you attract unhealed people. Wound mates. I can hear someone making some tam. Also, you've got willingness and growth, right? You've got to be willing to grow. You've got to be willing to learn. You've got to be willing to do the healing work. You've got to be willing to learn relationship skills. You've got to be willing to be humble and say, I'm not that good at this. We're not that good. Like human beings, we're not that good at life. We're not that good at relationships, and we've got to learn to be good at them, right? I don't know about you, Sagittarius, but I wasn't born to parents that had a great relationship and model that to me. Quite the opposite. And so we're having to figure it out as we go along. We're having to figure out what would be a great relationship and how can I get into a relationship like that, and who do I need to be in a relationship like that? What skills do I need to have? What do I need to let go of? What are the toxic patterns that I've got so that I don't destroy a relationship? What are my sabotages and how can I release those? You've got to do this. You've got to be willing to grow. You've got to be willing to heal yourself. You've got to be willing to put that work in. I feel like I'm going on and on and on about the same thing, Sagittarius. Bit of a lecture this week. But yeah, you can have the relationship that you want, but it's going to require effort on your part, and you've got to be willing to do that growth, because it's not just going to magically appear in your life. It's not the way life works, Sagittarius. And if you've been believing any law of attraction teachers that make out that that's the way it can be, that you're just waiting for the perfect person to come in, it's just not true. It's just not true. You cannot have it without the work. You've got to become that perfect person to be able to get what you want, Sag. There we go. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? And if you really, really like it, share it with your friends as well. I'd be very appreciative if you could do that. Thank you. If you would like one of those private past, present, future readings while they're in the half price sale, there'll be a link around about there to book in for one of those. Have an amazing week, Sagittarius, and I will see you next time. Bye.